Before Samsung, it was just same old Newberry. I mean, it wasn't that many jobs that was really up on the scale with pay and all that stuff.
Then we heard Samsung was coming, and it was huge. Samsung, Newberry.
It's crazy to think about. Just don't expect a company like Samsung to just pop up and things just take off like it has, and it's just exciting to be a part of. And hopefully we can continue to keep growing and get better.
America is Samsung's fastest growing consumer market. With over 20,000 employees, we are proud to have invested in America for over 40 years. Our latest investment in Newberry County, South Carolina, continues to grow and thrive, showcasing our commitment to our people, products, and the community.
I'm one of the guys who remember what it was before Samsung came along. And it was this big cavernous building. They gutted the place, and within 6 months had a line of washing machines running out the door. We were all sitting back saying, oh, it's impossible, it's never gonna happen. Samsung made it happen.
The entire life cycle of our products, from R&D at the University of South Carolina in Clemson to production and distribution, continues to support South Carolina's transportation, infrastructure, and logistics industries.
It's crazy to think about every store in the U.S. has some product that came from Newberry, South Carolina in it.
The C-Hop being one of the only plants that functions the way we do. 95% of our processes were developed internally.
Most other locations, they outsource as much as they can. You make parts, we inject parts, we press parts, then we put it together. It's not just, putting one piece next onto another one. We're creating it, we're pressing it, we're assembling it. Knowing that we are the ones who actually made that, designed it, implemented it, there's a sense of pride that's hard to articulate.
Samsung has flourished in South Carolina only because of a team engaged and invested in our shared success. And we want to do more than provide a paycheck. The first washing machines off our line found homes at Boys Farm, a shelter for at-risk youth, and the Freedom and Hope Foundation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to enriching the lives of veterans throughout the state.
They sponsor dinners and parades and so forth for our veterans, but they do more than that. They've given money and equipment to local schools. They've really just stormed in and become an example of what a good corporate citizen should be.
In fact, a lot of those employees, well, I say a lot, quite a few, are customers in my restaurant here. From what I hear, they have exceeded expectations that this town had from them, the promises they made to this community. So they have truly delivered, in my opinion.
Our investment in South Carolina is long-term. We know the future of our business rests with a generation yet to make their mark. We've invested in STEAM initiatives throughout South Carolina and maintain relationships with Newberry schools, trade programs, and universities, encouraging the continued development and education of the high-skilled workers that will carry the success of Samsung and South Carolina into the future.
Samsung offered a lot of people, particularly in Newberry, rural South Carolina, an opportunity to put their families in a better position.
The lives, dreams, and goals of our employees are paramount. Together, we'll continue to innovate, build, and deliver appliances that enrich people's lives while impacting the communities like South Carolina that make it possible.
The people are really what brings a lot of us back to work. It's no longer a job for a lot of us. It's more of an act of love. They're here to see where we can get to, and I just happen to be one of them.